This is the Lenovo Legion Go S, which of course is a sequel to the Lenovo Legion Go that we got last year. And that was a Windows-powered handheld gaming system that was big, it was powerful, and it did a lot because it ran Windows. So you could run not just Steam games, but all kinds of other games. So this new version here for 2025 takes a lot of those concepts, makes it a little more portable, a little easier to carry, in that this version is built into a single device. The controllers don't detach anymore, they're attached permanently, and it's much more ergonomic, so it feels like it fits in your hand, frankly, a little bit better than the original Legion Go, which was, again, big and cool and had a lot of features, but wasn't always the easiest to hold. In the new version, this Legion Go S, you can get a Ryzen Z2, you can get a Ryzen Z1 Extreme. Again, you've got that 8-inch display, 120 Hz VRR display, and besides Steam games, you can install games from the good old game store, or the Epic Game Store, or the Xbox Game Store. So it gives you a lot of flexibility, again, in a more portable package. I also like that you now have these Hall effect joysticks, and the triggers on the back have these adaptive switches here. So if you switch it, the trigger is shallower. If you switch it this way, the trigger is deeper. A lot of people have their preferences. This lets you tune the system just like you like. There was another version of this hardware, and that's this one right here, also called the Legion Go S, with the same CPU options, except this runs SteamOS instead of Windows, which means it kind of feels a lot more like a Steam Deck. Now, with that, you get a much smoother out-of-the-box experience because you just log in with your Steam account, all your Steam games are there, and that's it. And of course, there is some performance overhead you might get from running SteamOS versus Windows on a handheld like this, and people just like that Steam Deck experience, and the fact that you can now get it in other hardware from other manufacturers gives you a lot more flexibility. Now, you might think I've blown your mind enough today, but wait, there's actually one more thing I'm going to show you in this family line, and that is the Legion Go 2. This is just a prototype at this point, but it's much more like the original Legion Go in that it has the bigger 8.8-inch screen. This one is actually going to be an OLED screen, which is a really cool add-on, and it's got the detachable controllers also. I'm going to flip it around here, and you hit this, and then you can pull these two off, and it's still got the kickstand on the back. So you set it up, and you have your two controllers in your hand. So this guy, when it does come out, is going to have the AMD Z2 Extreme processor in it, so very powerful. A lot of options here, a lot of ways you can play around with this and detach the controllers, keep them on, hook it up to a bigger monitor, keyboard, whatever you need to do. And these are some of the exciting ways in which handheld PC gaming is going to continue to be a big topic in 2025 and beyond.